Trevor, what do you think the key was?
Yeah, well, he's got a good breaking ball with the high spin and got a lot of break on it, so we really had to get that up, not swing at it in the dirt, and hit his fastball when he left it over the plate. So I think we did a really good job of that there, and either the third or the fourth we had the big inning, so it was a good inning for us.
Did either of you get a sense during batting practice that the ball might be flying out the way it did tonight?
Oh yeah, the wind it's been blowing all day. Ball traveled in BP, so we had an idea. Probably travel for both teams today.
You both? Arkansas kid, does it feel good to beat LSU like you did?
I'd say so. I mean, it really just coming out on a Friday night. That's what it's all about. Coming out and getting the wins on Friday night, no matter who. And that feels great.
Or Thursday.
Thursday night. Good point.
Jack, the big inning. Can you just talk about what you saw and the circumstances that led to your grand slam?
Yeah. So basically, what Trevor said, we just did a really good job in batting practice and leading up to the game and preparing for what we know Hillary has, and it's a really good breaker. And hunting that up and getting to see a bunch of guys in front of me, be really disciplined with their approaches and sticking to that. Getting on base. Obviously, it's wonderful to hit a home run like that, but as long as we can have good approaches and pushing guys across the plate, no matter how it happens, it's a good thing.
What does it mean for you to start off a series against these guys in this manner?
Taking that first one is huge, especially against a really talented team like that. But I've already said it already, and anyone will tell you that baseball is just a crazy sport. So we could have a blowout win today or a nail biter, and tomorrow would be the exact opposite. So just getting that first one on our belt, just getting the wiggles out for the opening game of the series is big.
I assume that's what Coach Van Horn talked about, is that 14-4 doesn't mean a lot the next 2 days.
Correct, yeah. Yep, said just baseball's a funny sport. Don't get too high, don't get too low. If it was your day, good. If it wasn't, you got tomorrow.
Kind of wishing that one fair, I mean, that grand slam, were you able to watch it as you were running the bases?
Watched it a little bit, got enough of it that I knew it had a chance to at least, bang off a wall, but the man on first had to, I mean, he wasn't advancing, so he was right there. So I got a chance to see it. Couldn't really tell if it wrapped around or hit foul ball or not, so just thankful it got out.
Anybody talk about what Campbell did today?
Yeah, I mean, he had a great quality start for us. I guess he went 6 innings, 2 runs, and 4 hits maybe. I mean, that's great out of him. And gave up a few in the first 2 innings, but he settled in nicely and kept us in the ballgame the whole time.
Casey, you saw 6 pitches before your home run. How big was it to tie the score up after they scored in the first, and what pitch did you get out of here?
Well, first of all, I had a curveball out, and I mean, yeah, it was cool. I mean, I was just sitting on the curveball, waiting on it. I just didn't know the matter of time when he was gonna throw it, and I was just looking for it up. Coach just kept looking at me saying, "See it up, see it up." I mean, that's all kind of harped on yesterday during practice. See it up, because he has a good curveball, and when you don't see it up, I mean, he really gets you. And we saw some of that tonight, but I mean, just had to see this guy out, and he did a lot of cutters, so just really seeing it up, basically. It's a lot of seeing it up.
For Casey or Jack, you guys know what you lost power-wise last year off that team, but has it been a surprise at all, or did you think that you'd have these type of power numbers from this team this year?
Personally, for me, I thought we would have before the season started, but now I don't think we lost any power, honestly. I mean, even our small guys can hit the ball out. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, I think coming in, we were kind of expecting us to be a little bit different offense, being able to run the bases really, really well, stealing bags and then taking hustle doubles as much as we can, which is something we do harp on still. But I think we've kind of shown that, not just an aggressive team on the bases, but we can still pull one out of the ballpark too.
Jack, what's your approach to hitting a home run? Because you hit your double digits now. I mean, what's your approach?
No, to be honest, I mean, it's a simple thing going back to when you're a little kid, coaches say, like, you shouldn't try to hit a home run. You try to hit a line drive, and if you hit a line drive, it'll find its way out. That's pretty much what I want to do, is get a good pitch and put a good swing on it.
Casey, could you all both talk about the play where you made the great play and you made the great pick at first base?
All I can really say is really bad throw by me. Just got to tip my cap to this guy. I mean, guy that doesn't play first ever, and he comes in here, and I think does a really, really good job. I mean, glad to have this guy on the field. He gives it his all, and doesn't really complain about not playing his actual position. And I feel like he takes a lot of pride in it. And like I said, just got to tip my cap to this guy. So he really saved me there.
I mean, Marty gets the balls and knocks balls down that most people can't. So whenever I can try to make a play for him, of course, I'm trying to do my best.
When the Opitz hit that one, did y'all feel, I mean, because that's only his second of the year, that it's kind of an omen of the night and the way things were going to go for y'all?
Yeah, I called that. I think he was my witness. You're my
He
witness?
did. He did call it.
I think the fact that the ball was flying so well, it plays a big thing. But just seeing so many balls fly out early like that, you could tell that it was going to be, a really offensive game. So, I mean, I think Isaiah did a fantastic job. Had he not, we would have seen a lot of runs going up on the board.
Anybody else? Dave talked about how you guys feel like you're never out of the game. Shows the way you've been able to show power numbers. I mean, whether it be the Vanderbilt comeback or a game like tonight where you put them away pretty early, what's it like being part of a lineup like that?
I mean, for me, since I got to play with the guys we had last year, just 1 through 9, you can just like rake basically. And being on a lineup like this year, I mean, people say our power numbers are down. I feel like they're not too far down because we still got a lot of baseball left, and we're slowly catching up. And obviously that's not the goal, but any way we can produce runs, we like that. But I mean, tonight definitely was our night, and but that's baseball, so hopefully we won't really let it sit in too long, and we'll kind of forget about it. Because I think anybody knows as well as I do that you have such a good game like that, tomorrow can just absolutely flip around.
All good? Okay. Thanks, guys.